You're going to be given a circle, and the cutout here in the center is for your tea light. If you can, go ahead and put your initials on the bottom. You can just etch them in like so. And you're going to want to keep this off to the side because the rest of your mat you're going to use to roll out your coils and Christmas balls. You're going to be given a toothbrush and a little plate of water and this cutting tool. The clay is very forgiving, so if you need to rework it, it's in a wet stage and you can easily reshape things. You're going to learn as you go, and that's kind of how art is, and it's one of its greatest gifts. Is it's not A to B. Sometimes it takes A, B, C, D, E to get what you want, but that's the joy of it, is just trying and seeing what happens and enjoying creating. And the last thing is, remember, this is made with love and not perfection, and that's kind of how 2020 is. So I think we've all found different things that have reminded us of the power of love and generosity, and so just enjoy this project. So to start, we're going to build some supplies, and we need lots of coils and like so, and lots of round circular ornament balls. To make these, you're going to use your cutting tool, and you can just cut a nice little slab of clay. You can squeeze it to start forming your coil, like so. And then you're going to roll, and with even pressure, you want to roll and move outwards. So think back to your Play-Doh days, and you'll be doing just fine. So again, all the way out. You want it to be a little less than your pinky width. And so you're gonna build up a lot of those. I went ahead and did that. So to start, we need to create a sticking agent, which is slip and scoring. So anytime you put two pieces of clay together, you need to slip and score. And this toothbrush kind of does both in one bang. You will work your way around the base, and as you do so, you're creating this texture, which is essentially like Velcro, and also creating a little slip as it gets muddy. Slip is just water and clay. And as you go around, you're going to see you're just creating all of these little bits of gripping, which is like Velcro. And on your coil, you want to do the same thing. So I'm going to start and go just along the edge, one side, and just give a little grip there. Then we can start our first layer and pressing lightly. You're going to create your first layer. I would suggest making 2 layers of just a solid ring for your clay bottom. So that'll give us a nice little base to start with. Now comes all your little ornament balls, and you want to put maybe 4, no less than 3 on each layer. And again, creating that Velcro, just press them on. Like so. And again, if you want to move them, clay is very forgiving. You can change your mind. And I'm going to go like so, where I've created these layer of ornament balls. Then next thing is I'm going to prepare my next coil, and taking it like so. I'll get ready to adhere this to that next row of my Christmas tree. So I can start anywhere. And I'm just gonna press this on. It's fine to leave gaps, that way more light will come through. And you're just pressing around as you go. Now when you get one layer complete, you can then add in your next row of balls. So I just made one complete loop and I stopped. And I want to add some more Christmas balls. I'm just putting these in. Creating my Velcro, and then I can press this onto there, like so. And if it ends, you'll grab your next coil and you want to attach the two coils together. So I'll do my slip and score, and I can set that there and continue on my way. As you go in, you want to bring it closer to the center, so that way you're creating a cone shape. And again, you're just going to keep going in that order. Now, as we reach the top, again, you're bringing it in closer and closer. You can make smaller balls to put on, and you may add fewer balls on each layer. So again, I already scored and slipped, created my Velcro on these, so I'm just going to press them on. You're going to get to a point where you just need to start coiling the top up and pressing those together. You can add your next coil, you can pinch those together. And you're just going to spiral up to the very top. And this is what's going to make it look a little more whimsical, is it's not going to make a perfect straight topping. There we go. Now anything that needs shifting, you can shift. You can also use a little bit of water on your finger and smooth out things if you want, but we are going to glaze it, and that will cover over a lot of the little imperfections. The last part is something to go on top of your tree. So I'm going to bring you around a star, or I have a circle. You can write something into it. And you're going to need to attach this to the top of your tree. Again, using our slip and score method, I will create some Velcro here. Create some Velcro. I'm going to support the top by holding it and creating a bunch of Velcro, and I can just press those two together. If anything gets bent out of shape, I can reform a little bit, and voila, your Christmas tree is completed.